what's up, This is Mary Sam's back with another video. This video was requested by a couple people. This is just going to be a quick Blender render. I'm going to show you the way I do it. Very simple, very quick, very basic Blender. So this one is not going to be like, you know, the over-the-top one. This is just going to be basic. So we're going to start off with some things that you need. Of course, you're going to need the latest version of Blender, or whatever version you have. I think 3.0 and up is fine. So yeah, I'm going to link all this down below, so you don't need to worry. Just follow the steps when you download. Anyways, you need the latest version of Blender. I'm just going to click this, download it, extract it. Okay, then next you're going to need TS4 Sim Ripper, the latest version of that. I'm going to link that also. This is so you can extract your sim with the CC that they have on, and so you can put it into Blender. So yeah, you need this too to get your sim out of the game. Okay? And then next, you don't necessarily just need Sims 4 Studio if you're gonna download poses that are already in Blender format. But I know that some cute poses are only in game. So I use that a lot. So what I do is download in-game poses and convert them to blend files so I can use it in Blender. I'm going to show you how I do that because I'm going to use the in-game pose for this click one we're doing today. I'm also going to include a Blender scene, so you can just see how to upload that also. That's going to be very quick. Alright, so just want to show you, I chose this Blender scene right here. This one is free. I think she has a lot of free ones on here. So I'm going to use this Blender scene, and I'm going to use this up close pose in here. She already has a Blender version of this one. And then I'm going to use a full body one. I don't think she has a Blender version for this one. So this is going to be the one that I convert to Blender, specifically because I want to do like this pose and this pose. So that's what I mean by the cute poses or in-game. Anyway, so we're going to do like the very, very, very first step to do is I already exit out of my game and I don't want to start it up again. So what you're going to do is go into the game, whatever sim, like if it's your current save file, the sim that you want to use is in your current save file. What you're going to do is save it. If you already saved it, that should be fine, but you just have to have like a save file with the sim that you want to take pictures with in that file, if that makes sense. So once you do that, you're gonna open up Sim Ripper. So you download it and it'll come zip, and then you extract it, and then you open it up, and then you find a type application. Double click that, let that come up. Okay. So I just downloaded the updated version, so it's fine to I didn't realize that it updated, so I had to get the updated version. So this may take a minute to come up depending on like how many mods you have or whatever. It's not going to take forever, but it may take a minute. Okay, so like when you have stuff like this may come up, something saying that it's unable to read valid package. This is usually because either this is telling you like basically it could be bad CC or a duplicate. So this kind of is helpful. This is not, you know, for finding bad CC usually, but it usually tells you, hey, this is, you know, CC item is a problem in your game. You should take it out. Okay. So for right now, I'm going to skip it. You can take note of it. If you have a pop-up screen like that, take note of it and just take it out of your thing just to feel safe. But I'm going to ignore it for now. Click OK. See, more may come up. All of this. It's that. And I've seen it before, but I never took it out for some reason. So, yeah, if you have that pop up, it's usually something wrong with your CC. And it's literally naming the item for you. So you don't have to figure out what the issue is. But like I said, this could take a minute depending on how much CC you have. And all right, y'all know I have a lot. That's it. So let's just wait for this to come up. Check out all my CCs. But anyways, all right, we're back. So, all right, the next step would be to, I was going to say select game. We're going to go over here and click select. Okay, and then it's going to bring you to your save files. So remember how I said you have to save the game with the current sim, with the sim that you want to take the pictures with in that save file. So I'm going to use my recent save file. All right, so I'm going to do Blender on my recent sim. Okay, so everybody in that save file is now in the game. The NPCs, all the ones I created, everybody. So to narrow it down, I'm just going to uncheck these boxes. It's a female human. She's a young adult. So I'm just going to uncheck everything that she's not, obviously, just to narrow it down. All right, and then what you're going to do is scroll down the list until you find the name of your sim. So my sim's name starts with the L. Right, this is her. This is Morgan. All right, so the next what you're going to do is click her and wait for her to pop up over here. Like I said, this could also take a minute depending on how much CC you have on your sim. So let's see how long this takes. All right, so my sim has loaded up successfully. So you can just make sure that she looks right. You can rotate it. You can zoom in. You can move up, down, all that, side to side, all that. Just to make sure, that she looks right. So she looks right to me. So what you're going to do over here, you're going to click save as. You're going to do DAE. And to save her, you have to save it in this format. So you can import her into the Blender. Alright, so I have a Blender folder. I suggest you create a Blender folder if you're going to be doing this a lot. So I have a Blender folder. I'm going to put her in my BAE list. All the sims that I did renders for. Alright, since I did one with her already, I'm just going to add like a number behind it. Okay, and it's saving. So I would wait until this finishes before you exit out. And okay. While that's doing it, so I just went ahead and saved her like this, but you can also go right here and change her outfit if you want to. Like, this is her hot weather outfit, so you can change it to every day. You can change it to swimwear, any outfit that you want. I just decided to go with the hot weather outfit because, like I said, this is just going to be a quick one. But yes, like I said, whatever outfit you change it to, it's going to need to load, and it's going to depend, it's going to depend on how much CC you have on that outfit or on that sim, or how long it's going to take to load. Okay, so yeah. You can basically leave everything the same. I do, and I don't have the issue, so. Yeah, so you just have to wait for it to save. She doesn't have that much CC on, so I don't know why. Mine's just taking a little longer. Let's just let that save. She has saved. Okay, so now it's saved to X this out. Just gonna minimize it. Save. All right, so I'm gonna come back and download this. So what we're gonna do now is open up Blender. So this is the version I have. I've been using this version for some time. There is an updated version. There's a lot of different versions in Blender for different reasons. All right, so okay, for Blender, there are certain ways you have to move, or certain tools you have to use to, like, navigate the screen. All right. I had a hotkey list somewhere, but I could not find it. So I'm just going to do it like the basic way. So obviously right here, the hand, this is so you can move around. All right. Scroll in. And you're going to press down on the scroll button to rotate. Press down on the scroll button to rotate. All right. Move with that. This is how you move when you're on the select. I'm on the select. So that's how I move around. I'm going to click this. This is to move the object. We're going to delete this, but I'm just showing you the basics. This is how I move the object, okay? And then this shows you the hotkey too. Okay, so Shift G. I forgot. Shift G is how you move too. Alright, Shift R is how you rotate. So you can rotate this. Alright, and this is going to be the scale to make it bigger, smaller, any way you want. Alright, so like this is just, the basics. I'll add a hotkey list if I can find it to make it easier. Once you're used to it, then you just know. So we don't need this block, so I'm going to right click and I'm going to delete. Alright, now what we're going to do is import our sim. So we're going to go to File, Import, DAE, as I said, save her as a DAE. Then I'm going to go to where I put her at. That's why I recommended creating a blend folder so you can just find what you need easy. So, my sims, I'm going to click her name and I'm going to click import. Okay. She is here. Now I know she looks funny, but don't worry. We're going to fix her. So what I like to do like the double screen, thing. So what I want to do is come right to like this corner over here with my arrow is until you get like the 4 lines like this. And what you're going to do is click it and then drag over to create a double screen. This is going to be so I can like see like a dark and a light version. And I don't know, it just helps me. So for the one on the left, you're going to click the last bubble right here. See at the top, I'm on the last bubble. This is the viewpoint shading. Click the last bubble here. Alright, and you can't see it on the side because we pulled it out some. So let's pull it out some more and click. On this side, we're going to click the middle one. Alright, so this is the light, this is the dark. This is so you can see like the lighting better when you add lights to take the picture. So that's why this one's dark. Alright, but you see how she looks now? We gotta fix that. Alright, no, she's just looking a mess. So in order to fix her and make her look normal, we're going to go to right here, under File, this little box right here. You're going to click that box. And then you're going to go to Shader Editor. Alright, this screen on the side is going to disappear for a moment. Alright, so right now, you're going to go to the right side. Right here it says Rig. You're going to click the drop down arrow. And then you're going to click her name. I'm going to click her name. And you see how when I click her name, this pops up. This is how you make her look normal. So you gotta pay attention to you. Alright, so you just zoom in to make this bigger. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do on this side of the screen is you're gonna click the little dot by color. You can see how there's a line coming from it. Click it and drag it all the way to specular. Okay, see how there's a little change to our skin? Right. So right now we're going to click on your keyboard, hold Shift A for this menu to pop up. And then you're going to go to shaders. Go to the drop down of the shader, and then you're going to click mixed shader. Alright, in this box it's going to come up. What you're going to do is go in between this line right here, and you're just going to click it. And it's going to go in between those two boxes. So for this one, the BSDF is connected to this shader. We want to take this off of this shader and go to the bottom shader. I took it off of the first shader, and I put it on the bottom shader. Next, we're going to go all the way to the base color. Under color, it says alpha. We're going to click and drag the alpha dot all the way to the FAC dot. Okay, alpha dot all the way to the FAC dot. Okay, and then once I do that, I'm going to do Shift A again, go to shader again, and you're going to go all the way down to transparent BSDF. And you're going to put that, you can put that anywhere. I'm just going to put it right here. So you're going to click BSDF, and then you're going to go into the first shader. Okay, BSDF. So this first shader over here. Alright? And that's all you have to do right here. But you see, she still looks like this. Okay? That's because there's one more step. So next, what you're going to do is go to this side menu right here. I'm going to go to material properties. It's this little circle ball right here. Right, material properties. And you're going to go to the settings part. And then it's going to say blend mode. It's going to be opaque. I think I said that right. It's opaque. And you want to click that, change that to alpha hash. And now she's beautiful. See? She looks normal now. Alright. So we're done with this step. So you can go back under file. Click the same box again, and then you're going to click 3D viewpoint. 3D viewpoint. To get back to the double screen. I'm going to move this over a little bit now that I got her looking okay. Alright, so this is how I like to do things. So next, just to have this ready, we're going to go to non-linear animation. Non-linear animation, and you're going to click pose. Click pose. She's going to have all these dots coming up. You're going to click one of these dots that you see on her. Once you click one of the dots on her, you're going to click on your keyboard. You're going to type I. Just press I, and this is going to come up. Then you're going to click location, rotation, and scale. And then this brig action is going to come up. This is for the poses. So I like to get this ready and just out the way already. You're going to click that little thing I just clicked. Sorry, I've been moving too fast. Click that. Click that. Right click, delete strips on the little orange spot. Yeah, anyway, I want to go back to 3D viewpoint. Oh, hold up. Sorry. Make sure I did that right. Make sure. All right. Right, you should have one of these highlighted. I think I did it twice because I wasn't sure if I did it right, but you should only have one, rig action. Just make sure that's orange and highlighted. Make sure if there's a light orange strip, not like blanked out like this, but if it's a light orange strip, you're gonna right click and delete that. Alright, so what's next is we can go and download the blend file for the pose and the scene. I didn't download it. Alright, so let's go download the scene. Okay. Alright, we're gonna download scene. Alright. And then I want to do the in Blender version. It's the Blender version first of the pose. So then download the pose that you want to use. Alright, you want to go back into Blender. First, I'm going to load in the Blender scene. In order to do that, we're going to click File, Link. You're going to go to where that blend file is downloaded, wherever you put it at. I just downloaded it, so it's in my downloads. All right, and this is the fancy kitchen blend. So what I want to do is double click that, then a bunch of folders are going to come up. The folder you want to click is collection. Double click into collection, see all these boxes. I'm going to need to highlight all of this. This is everything that's going to be in a scene. So highlight all of it and then click wait. Everything is loading up as we speak. This is the kitchen. Alright, you can let that load up or however you want. It's gonna load eventually. Alright. Alright, now that we added the scene, it's not gonna look like this. Whatever scene you get, it's not gonna look all white and stuff. It's just loading in. Alright, but while that's loading in, I'm gonna add the pose. So to add the pose, we're going to click File, Append, and you're gonna go to wherever you saved that pose. I just downloaded the pose. I think it was zip, so let me go back out. Alright. So the pose, this is the pose that I downloaded. It was zip, so it wasn't showing. If you download a pose and it's in a zip file, it's not going to show. You have to unzip everything before you can use it. Anyways, see the kitchen's loading, yes. Anyways, so go to File, Append, where the pose is located. See how it's up here now because I unzipped it. Double click in there. There's different versions of the pose. So I'm just going to do version 2, the smile. Then you're going to click Append. You're going to click Action. Double click Action. Click the pose one more time and then Append. Alright, the pose should be in. So in order to put the pose in, what we did earlier when we had to click the dots in our face, we're going to go back to nonlinear animation. We already did that step in deleting the strip, so you should just move on and go into the step. So once you're on here, you're going to click, make sure this is highlighted. It's highlighted in orange. Then you're going to click add action strip, and this is the pose right here. You're going to click the pose. And she is posing, and she is beautiful. Alright, you can rotate it how you want to. Take a look at it. Alright, I'm going to go back to 3D viewpoint to see how it looks on the dark side. Cute. Alright. Okay, So what I'm gonna do now is add some lights. Just a little light. Alright. So in order to add lights, I'm gonna add lights on the left side with the dark. So I'm gonna move my arrow on this side. You don't have to click the screen or anything. Just make sure you're on the side that you want to work on. So I'm on this side. I'm click Shift A. I'm gonna click light. I like to use the point light. So I use a couple of those. So I'm gonna click the point light. Remember I told you to navigate around, use these and stuff. So you're gonna click move. And then you're gonna move the light however you want it. I'm gonna move the light where I feel like I wanted that. Bring out her face more. Alright? And all the way on this right side is the settings for the light. I don't want to cast a shadow, so I'm gonna unclick shadow. You can keep that on if you want, but I don't know. I don't like the shadows. So, yeah. Just a little light on her face. Let's bring it out some more. Alright. And right here, now I'm going to go back to this, menu right here on the side. There was already a camera when I loaded Maxent in. So now I'm going to right click on the camera and delete it, as I just like to, did I delete? Okay. Did I delete it? Okay. So yeah, right click and delete the camera. I think delete it. Alright, now I delete it. Alright. So now we are going to click Shift A. One more time. Click that anywhere. And then camera. The camera is here, but it loaded up like at the bottom for some reason. So you can move the camera with the side buttons, like I said. Move. I'm gonna move it upward. And in order to get a better view of the side that I want to take the picture on, I'm going to move my arrow on that side and I'm going to hit 0. And now I can get a good view of how I want to angle the camera. Alright. I'm going to go to, right here on the right side. I'm going to go to output right here. And then you can put whatever size you want. I'm going to do 10 MVP to change the camera size. And now I'm going to just adjust the camera to how I want it. This is going to be an up close face picture. Damn it. This is going to be an up close face picture of her. So I'm just going to angle it how I want it. Move it how I want it. Get it close to her. That's like how I want it. That's all you gotta do is just move the camera to your liking or whatever. So I don't know how you want to take the picture. I taught you how to move the camera, so just move it to how you like it. Right? Move it like this. Want to get a nice, good look. Alright, I think that's cheese. Alright, let's do it like that. Okay. Now, it looks fine to me. Looks like a decent lighting in there, on her. But I like to see it how I, want it to look. Alright, anyways. So you're gonna click above output. It's gonna say render. Click render. The sampling is like how good I guess it will come out. I never go above 330. This is just what I do. People have other recommendations or prefer other things. I do this. I like it. Whatever. So, I'm gonna do 330. And another thing, there's like 2 different types of, you can take a picture just like this if you want. This type of style is called Eevee. I don't like doing it in the style. I prefer cycles because it's much clearer. So, but your computer, it needs to be able to handle that. So it might take, forever to load. It might, to be honest with you, it might crash. It might not work if you click cycles. So your computer just has to be able to handle it. So I suggest before trying that, go to File and save it so you can come back to it. So I'm going to save it as test. Well, I'm just testing it. And it's going to automatically go to my blend file saves, but you can put it anywhere you want. So save that if you are going to attempt to try cycles for the first time. So I'm going to click cycles now. See how it looks more clear and crisp? You can take a picture like this, or to remove some of the noise, you can click denoise. It's already one click, but you can click the other one if you want it to be extra smooth. And so this would be the final product. Alright, so once you get it to how you like, I like this. It's going to be a quick picture. You're going to click all the way at the top next to edit, and you're going to click render. So you're going to click render and then render image. And then it's going to pop up. Now, a render can take up to 30 minutes to finish. So I suggest keeping this window open so it can finish. That's the one thing. It could take up to 30 minutes depending on your computer, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it'll tell you like at the top when it's finished. Once it's done with all this. I'm just gonna wait for it to pop up so you can see how the final product will look. It's gonna pop up right here. Whenever it decides to pop up. Okay. So it's cleared up. It's clearing up. Anyway, so right here, once the sample, right here at the top, once the sample goes to the this number, then it's gonna be done. And this is gonna be a final product. You can wait until it's done, and then you're gonna click image, and then you're gonna save as. Alright, so I'm gonna let that download, and then I'm gonna show you how to export a package file and make it a blend file for another pose. Okay? Alright, so I'm gonna minimize that to, I want to go back to Eevee so I could just move faster, I guess. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back to this in-game pose. Okay, so they download just one yet. Alright, so for this pose, this is the one that you're gonna need Sims 4 Studio for. If it's an in-game pose, you need this, you need some 4 Studio. So what you're gonna click is My Projects. You're gonna click the, I thought I popped up. Okay, you're gonna click the package file that you just downloaded or you already had for the poses. And click Zip. Then you're gonna see all the poses right here. You're gonna click clips, and you're gonna choose which pose you wanted to extract. I think what pose was it? I'm gonna do this pose. Pose 11. So make sure the rig is on whatever the person is. So like adult, you could change to an adult female, adult male, child, toddler, whatever. Cause if like I pick this as a child, she would be all morphed and weird looking. So you're gonna make sure that's on the right one. Then you're gonna click export right here. You can put this in your blend files or save it wherever you wanna save it. I'm gonna save it in my post files. So let that save. I am so sorry. I feel like I have like a stuffy nose and I'm breathing mouth. Okay, and officially saved. Next that out, minimize that. Alright, so for the next pose, to add it in, you're gonna do the same step for the poses. You're gonna click File, Append, go to where you saved the pose. I saved it in my poses file. Click the pose, you can double click it. Click Action, click the pose one time, and then click Append. Then you're gonna do the same step and go to non-linear animation. You're gonna delete this strip. This is for the current pose that she's doing. You're gonna right click and delete strip. Alright. And then you're gonna click add action strip. And then you're gonna put it in a new pose. I don't watch it anymore. Alright, so you're gonna put it in the new pose. This is the new pose. This is what I chose. Alright, so again, you can adjust the camera to your liking. I'm gonna try to get her full body. I'm just gonna zoom out. And you can zoom in on this side so you can see it more clear. Zoom out. I'm gonna rotate. I think good angle. Rotate upward. All right. This is a good enough angle for me. All right. I see it's a little dark at the bottom here, so I'm gonna use the same step to do the lights. On this side, I'm gonna do Shift A, points, and then I'm gonna move the light how I want to. On this side, to go to the settings to the light, for the light again, I'm gonna click the little light bulb, and then you're gonna click take off the shadow if you want. I want to, so I'm going to. And you're gonna angle it how you have to. Alright. Okay, so let's see. I don't really like this pose anymore. Let's go with this one. I'm gonna export this, save it. Oh shit, this can save it. Yeah, I don't like this pose anymore, so I'm gonna do a better one. Maybe if she didn't have one to start. Alright, this one has saved. File, append. Pose. Append. Action. Pose, append. Metronality animation, right click, delete strips. Add the pose. let's see how that pose looks. Sure, whatever. We could do that. Alright. This is the new pose that I'm going with. Alright, so let's try and see this in the other settings. For cycles. It's already checked on the noise. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, like once you do the render, everything it's gonna come out more clearer. And just looks better. So yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna render this because the other one is still loading. Like I said, this can take up to like 30 minutes for a really good picture. But you see how the one that we took earlier is looking now? Look how nice, clear, and crisp this looks. Like, pretty, beautiful. Alright. So, I believe that is, oh my god, I believe that is it. I hope you guys learned something from me. I hope I made sense. I hope you get it. I hope you paid attention. I hope you get it. I tried to explain it the best way I could. And this is literally the most basic way to do it. So I hope you guys understood. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. There's more videos coming soon. I will be doing another house tour of the house that I am currently finishing. I'm just taking my time on it. But yes, thank you guys for watching. I hope you understood everything. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.